Con!
Oh! Hello guys, that's a very, very close camera.
Sorry.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Keeping Goals. If you're new here, my name is Conor O'Keefe. I'm a professional goalkeeper, currently playing in Gibraltar and living in Spain. I'm here with Frankie, who is holding the camera.
Hi guys.
And we're here to bring you a new episode of Keeping Goals. If you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe so that you don't miss an episode of Keeping Goals. This episode is going to be a little bit of an odd one. I say that every week, but this one really is because it's all very, very chaotic at the minute with the coronavirus. Today is Friday. We're supposed to have a game on Sunday in the league, but at the minute, La Liga's been called off, the Premier League's been called off, Champions League games, Europa League games, they're all going to go. All the Spanish League games are going. So the Gibraltar National League, which I play in, which only has 4 games left in the season, is seriously under threat. So at the moment, as a player, we don't know what's going on. You saw in last week's episode that our game last week was played behind closed doors, but we have no idea what's going to happen with football, what's going to happen with the vlog. But don't worry, Keeping Goals will be there every Sunday. As always, we'll find some sort of content for you. But right now, because we don't know what's going on and everyone's panicking, we're just going to stick to the schedule. So I'm going to go and do a little bit of a kicking session, a little bit of distribution practice, and Frankie, because she has no work at the minute, is going to come along with us. So
I do have a job, everyone, let's just clarify.
Frankie has a job. Frankie has a job teaching and tutoring, which is also under threat at the minute. We have no idea if the schools are going to carry on, so it's a bit of an uncertain time. What is certain is kicking will be fun, so we're going to go and do some practice at the field now, and we'll see what happens in the rest of this episode. So I'm going to drive to the ground, we're going to do some practice, and I will speak to you in a bit. So you guys have seen what my weekly training routine is in one of the previous episodes of Keeping Goals. Because the game this week is on a Sunday, obviously Friday, which would normally be a bit lighter the day before a game, if I had it on a Saturday, I've got the chance to do a bit more work. So come down to the pitch to do a little bit of distribution work. Nothing excessive, nothing hard. Just go through my technique with passes from the floor, medium, long range passes, and also my side volleys, half volleys. If you want to see a full distribution workout and my full workout that I normally do, go and have a look at Series 2, Episode 13 of Keeping Goals. And also, don't be surprised that I'm actually wearing the same t-shirt as I do then. It's just my distribution t-shirt. So after using the net to kind of get my flow, get my rhythm, today what I'm going to try and do is, because I'm on quite a nice tight pitch, I'm going to just work on my medium distance distribution. So off the floor, I'm going to be trying punching the ball in nice and flat, nice and accurate, as if I was hitting my fullbacks and my wingers. I don't want too much loft on it, I don't want it to take too much time to get to its target. I want it flat, accurate, there nice and quickly. So if you look over there, you can see the goal at the other end of the pitch. So from one side, I'm going to try and zing the ball into the other goal as if it was a flat distribution. I punch into my centre midfielder, into my wingers, something like that. So I'll do 10 off the floor with my left foot, 10 off the floor with my right foot, and then 10 with each side volley. And then that'll probably be me done for today because, as I say, close to a game, I'm just going through movements, not trying to overdo things. But if you wanted to, you could obviously do more. So that's what I'm working on now.
Nice.
Didn't really get better than that on the first go.
No, that was really good.
to your consistency. Can you do it again?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
I believe in you.
That one was a bit long.
Yeah, but it's still
One a bit
good.
flatter.
Oh my gosh, I knew you were going to say that. What a beauty. But if you haven't, go and watch Guys and Girls. Brill, that was good, Bean. I really fancy an apple. Like a pie. Oh, that's a good one. Ah! Hey.
So to finish, Frankie thinks she can score a penalty against me. Hands up who thinks she can't.
I just put my hand up.
Feet on the line.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right, second one.
Second one.
He's out. And another goal. And another. That was better, wasn't it, in the middle?
Yeah, that was nice.
Hey, you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose.
Anyone seen Frank's? So that's the distribution session done. Like I said, I wasn't spending too much time, it's probably less than an hour, but mainly working on the movement patterns with the playing into the net, and then developing it to the full pitch where I can actually start to work on my medium range passing and side volleys. So yeah, thank you for Frankie coming out and helping.
Thank you for having me.
It's nice to get out of the house while everyone's in corona panic, and we'll see what happens with the football. I'll keep you updated with it, but fingers crossed we can actually play some games before the end of the season. But anyway, game on Sunday, so we'll still prep for that, same as always, and then we'll see what happens. Time to head back for some tea, I think.
Yeah. Arancini tonight.
Let's go. Hello guys, so a bit of an update. Today is Sunday. Today was supposed to be good for a number of reasons, including our game against Lincoln Red Imps in the league, which I was looking forward to playing in, performing well, getting out on the pitch. It's also Keeping Goals Sunday, so I hope you guys are enjoying that episode. I think it goes up in about 5 minutes actually. But it's amazing how much everything can change in the space of a couple of days. I last spoke to you guys on Friday. We were down at the pitch, we were training, we were preparing for the game on Sunday, today. And now everything has changed. So the first thing to say is that the Gibraltar FA have suspended all games, every single game. Top 6, bottom 6, futsal, women's football, young kids, every game is now suspended in Gibraltar, which obviously means no game today. So that's very disappointing. It also provokes the fact that we don't know when it will start again, because here in Spain, a state of alarm has been called by the president because of the coronavirus. And starting at 8 AM on Monday, tomorrow, the whole nation goes into a lockdown where everything shuts. You're only allowed out on the street if you're going to the shop, if you're caring for sick people, or if you're going to the hospital, or reasons like this. I just tried to go for a run today and got told to go home by a policeman unless I wanted to be fined 600 euros. So things are changing very, very quickly. I have no idea when football will start again. I have no idea when things will be back to normal again, that I can train outside, that I can go to the pitch and do drills, that I can go to the gym. Everything is shut. And we're looking at the fact that we might be stuck in this flat for a sustained period of time, waiting. There's one opportunity in all of this, and the fact is that my parents were supposed to come and visit us this weekend. They were supposed to land on Saturday and fly home on Monday. They obviously didn't come on Saturday, but it means that we do have flights booked on Monday for us to go back to the UK. we may have to pack up all our stuff and just fly back home. If I'm to sit here in this flat and not train properly for 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, that might be quite detrimental to my game. We also have to consider a lot of other factors, like the fact that we're here in Spain and we don't have any loved ones here if we get sick that can look after us. We don't know many people. All our family and friends are back home. We don't have a full understanding of the system, like Frankie might need more asthma medicine. We don't know how to get that here in Spain. Loads of things that we're trying to think about. We also have to be responsible in terms of traveling, how we don't want to bring it to anyone else. We don't want to cause anyone else sickness. We want to look after people. So we're in a bit of a difficult position. But at the moment, the flight is still going. So we have the option to get to the airport and go home. But yeah, very interesting. Let's see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated and I will speak to you in a bit. Look at this chaos.
What?
We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna try and get on that plane.
Yeah.
We'll see if we actually do.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But we're gonna give it a go. See what happens. So packing, and then tomorrow, before 8 AM, when the full lockdown kicks in, we're gonna try and get to the airport. I was just saying it started with a very innocent kicking session and now it's all changed.
We're running about frolicking on the field. Now.
Side volleys don't matter so much anymore.
No.
Oh well. We'll see how we go. Morning. So, 6 AM, all the bags are packed. Lockdown starts in 2 hours. Operation Escape the Country is on. We're gonna try and get to the airport before 8 AM, if so there's no trouble. But we'll let you know how it goes. If we can get all of our stuff into the car and away without any issue. You ready, B? Let's do this. So, update. Frank's is bored of waiting already, and we've got 11 hours to go. This is reminiscent of when we were moving in, Frank. Look at all the suitcases behind us. If you don't remember that episode, we'll ping it up here. You can go and give that one a watch later. Anyway, we arrived near the airport. We're currently in a rental car because I was renting a car for driving to training and things like that. We thought that there was an office of that rental car company at the airport. Turns out there isn't an office here, but they do rent the cars from the airport. So we're going to ring them when they open in approximately 50 minutes. And we're going to find out whether it's possible to leave the car here. And then we've got to get all these bags to the airport, which is about a mile away. So it's going to be interesting. Anyway, we've got an hour to wait until we can call them. So
Might as well chill.
We're going to chill. We'll let you know how we go. Hello, so we are in the airport. We actually got here fine. The car company were very helpful and they took the car without any issue. So if you're in Malaga in the future, when it's not on lockdown, use Espercar.
They were very nice, weren't they?
They were very nice. They even helped us with our bags.
They did.
We're in the airport, absolutely fine. It is 10 AM. Our flight is at 7:45 PM.
So we got a while to wait.
We've got about 10 hours. We've
Worldies.
got Uno, we've got cards, we've got books, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, we've also got great lighting. Look at that sun coming through. We've maintained a safe distance, as you can see, from
I
a lot
actually
of
think
people.
you're a bit too close to me at the moment, Conor. You're actually touching my arm.
So we're going to wait here for a long, long time. We have one packed lunch. Everything's shut food-wise, so we're going to have to wait until we can have our chicken sandwich and banana. What a vlog. Bet you didn't expect this coming. So that's it. We're back in the UK with a lot of stuff behind me. That was probably the most chaotic weekend I've had for a very, very long time. From Friday, when I was talking to you about distribution and training, to Monday morning, fleeing from the country, packing everything we owned into a Nissan Micra and trying to get a flight back home. I'm sure there are stories like that from thousands of people around the world at the moment, and in times like this, football pales into insignificance. All I can say is what I've said all the time: look after yourselves, look after each other, wash your hands, take care, follow the advice of the professionals. For us, it was about making sure that we were safe, making sure that Frankie was safe. It was a risk to travel. We're now gonna make sure that we don't interact with people and stay away from the general public and things like that, but to make sure that we were back home in systems that we were familiar with, surrounded by family that could look after us if we became ill, and particularly Frankie with her asthma and things like that. Making sure that she was safe and we were safe was the most important thing, and we didn't have much opportunity, so we had to make a call. We made a decision, we got on with it, and we're back in the UK. We're going to keep bringing you Keeping Goals episodes. We're going to try and up the content level because a lot of you guys are going to be stuck indoors, or you don't have football, or not a lot of things going on, so we're going to try and bring you more episodes of Keeping Goals to give you the entertainment. We're also going to be giving you more insightful episodes. I'm going to try and make a home workout video about all the training that I'm doing here at home, things that you guys can do both from a physical, technical and mental standpoint to keep improving your game. So that's something that I'm going to aim to try and bring you over the course of however long this is going to go on for. And regarding my football, I'll go into more depth and more detail further on about what's going to happen on my own football journey as it becomes clear to me. But for now, I hope you enjoyed that very weird, very strange vlog episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, keep the channel growing. I want to try and help as many people with Keeping Goals as possible over the coming weeks. So liking the video, subscribing to the channel, sharing it on your social media will really help us to do that. But thank you very much for watching. As I said, take care, stay safe, look after each other, and I will see you very, very soon for the next episode of Keeping Goals. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you in a bit.